Toronto Islands. The Toronto Islands is a collection of islands. There are 3 main islands where visitors tend to frequent: Ward's Island, Centre Island, and Hamlin's Point. The Jack Layton Ferry Terminal, the ferry docks, is located between Bay Street and Yonge Street on Queens Quay. This is where you can catch the ferry to the islands. The ferry departs every 15 minutes between 9 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. There will always be availability on the ferry, which takes you safe and quick to Toronto Island. The Toronto Islands are comprised of 15 small islands in Lake Ontario, right off of the mainland. These scenic and nature-dense islands are a great example of the City of Toronto's values in spending time outdoors and appreciating all that this beautiful region has to offer. It is just a short ferry ride from the City of Toronto, and all connected by boardwalks and walking trails. The islands are home to the Toronto Island Park, the Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, several private yacht clubs, a public marina, Centreville Amusement Park, a year-round residential neighborhood, and many public beaches. The island community is the largest urban car-free community in North America. The Centreville Amusement Park is a children's amusement park located on Centre Island, which is part of the Toronto Islands, offshore of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There is no admission fee. You only need tickets if you're going on rides. Centreville Theme Park is nestled in over 600 acres of parkland on Toronto's Centre Island, with over 30 rides and attractions and more than 14 food outlets. If you grew up in Toronto, you'll remember the Lighthouse Ghost Story. It was a highlight of student field trips to the island school. The lighthouse is the oldest one left on the Great Lakes, and it is the second oldest in Canada. It was built in 1808, and it guided ships to Toronto's harbour from what was then a sandy peninsula until it was decommissioned in 1958. The Franklin Children's Gardens is a themed garden based on characters from Franklin the Turtle stories. There is lots for children to see and learn here. The garden is very well maintained, and is a good place not only for kids, since there are corners to relax, for any kind of people. Little Sprouts Garden is a place to learn how to plant, cultivate and harvest vegetables and flowers. Drop-in programs run in the summer. Explore the winding trail Snail Trail and Meadow on your way to the highest point on the Toronto Islands. Originally established in 1959, Far Enough Farm is a long-standing Centre Island staple. This unique petting farm is located on the Toronto Islands. It provides city-dwelling children and visitors the opportunity to get up close and personal with over 40 different species of farmyard animals and exotic birds. You can find the William Meany Maze located just a few minutes walk from the Centre Island Pier. The cluster of baby black cedars that were planted all the way back in 2014 have now grown tall, forming a compact but mighty labyrinth on Centre Island. And finally, Hamlin's Point Beach in Toronto is one of only 2 official nude beaches in the country. It's located on the Toronto Islands.